Hello, Chris. Hello, Callant. What up, guys? We're playing some Neverwinter. What up, Frezzing Frog? Yellow Fusionist, hello. Chris Carl's get out of here, says Callant. We're off to some shit already. People are driving through, popping off shots at each other. What up, everybody? Hello, everyone. It's me, Colton, everyone's favorite sentient refrigerator. Here, back playing some Neverwinter, leveling my Guardian Fighter. Making stuff happen. Artan, what's up? Broken. A pleasure. Yo ass is mine. Well, hello, yo ass. I hope y'all are all doing alright this afternoon. I'm still getting over being sick, but I am here and we are doing it real big. Hey! Oh, what's up, Kiragure? Kiragure? Kiragure. I feel like it would be Kiragure. I'm gonna call you Kira. Is that okay? Is that cool? Are we all ready to sign off on that? Also, somebody told me the other day when I was playing this zone that I would be here forever, and I didn't believe them. And now I regret not listening to them. I regret not believing them. What up, Nimro? Welcome aboard. We're doing some Neverwinter leveling. I'm trying to track down some zombie hulks. Doing it real big on that real hood shit. You know, normal stuff every day, average Saturday, really. I wish it were more clearly defined on the minimap where they were at, but I guess we all want things in life, don't we? I'm not gonna bother picking up some of this trash loot that's floating around. It's just a waste of bag space. What's up? Nakia? Is it Nakia? Nakia? Powell? What up?
I don't think you understand.
I don't, but Artan also says, what's up?
You're kind of on the left.
I'm willing to bet my microphone did a silly thing. Let me try to correct it.
Back up to 100.
Ray says this looks better than I thought. I've been curious about this game.
Baby
What?
Judas.
What?
Oh my God.
What?
Oh. When I pulled up the stream, it was YouTube is at max volume. So you were at max volume plus YouTube at max volume equals I'm now deaf forever. Now I'm double.
Shout out to Bacon Bandit, and Nakia says I got it right the first time, and I'm the first to do that. Well, what can I say? Give me a sec, guys. I have to turn my microphone down. No, don't leave Discord where it's at, because it'll fuck with the stream levels. Okay, I think we're about good now. I had to.
Yeah, now I'm not
Let me get
dying,
chat back
so...
up. There we go. Cool. We're all in there now.
Oh.
Yeah.
God in
I
heaven,
think
that was
Skype is doing
horrific.
this thing where it's fucking with my mic volume again. But
Which is weird because we don't use Skype to talk.
but I
anymore.
think we've got it sorted out. I hope this is a little quieter now, and that
Yeah,
I turned it down to like it was at 100. I turned it down to like 50. Arcade Archangel, welcome aboard.
What's up,
Glad
Arcade?
to have you here.
I'm probably not going to be playing Neverwinter today. I have some work to do. I'm trying to capture some footage for.
Are we making a Toth video or is it for your article?
Well, it's a little bit of both. I'm recording footage to make GIFs out of. And if we could use it for...
Shout out to Bacon Bandit. We could never forget Bacon Bandit. We shout him out every time he comes in the stream. Also, what up?
Yeah,
shout out to Ruben. Shout out to Chris Stair 93. Thanks for the heads up about the microphone. Appreciate you. You're the real MVP. Only a guy with a big dick like that could tell me that my microphone is a little loud. I don't know how he carries it. Like, I imagine he slings it over his shoulder like a coil of rope. And then traverses off to his daily chores. Like, I don't know. I don't like to assume.
Man, if Neverwinter had duck mounts,
I'm sorry.
I'd be all over
I
that
think I
shit.
had something
'Cause
stupid in my ear. Did you say if Neverwinter had duck mounts?
Yeah, dude, ducks are cool.
No,
what the
no,
fuck
I
is
have
your
a
deal?
historic appreciation.
You're the motherfucker that didn't appreciate the owlbear mounts. So you can suck 4
Why
dicks.
4? That's such an odd number. Like, it's an even number, but that's such a...
It's an even number. For Mr. I'm so good at math now, doesn't know evens and
What
odds.
I mean to say is it's a weirdly specific number.
I'm a weirdly
Fair
specific
enough.
kind of
How
person.
are you doing today, Jay?
Not bad. I got some work done on my car today. I have to go back and get it
Oh,
aligned
man, that
next
sucks.
weekend.
But it's...
I mean, it's free, so I don't
well
really care so
documented
much.
that my appreciation of ducks is historic in nature.
My next door neighbor works at a mechanic. One of the mechanics on what's that goddamn road? It's on the same road where your car was.
I know
towed.
the one. Battlefield Tire.
Well, it's on that street. He
That'd be
works
258.
on one of the mechanics on that street. Oh no, wrong road then.
But anyhow,
Damn it. It's not. It's
the
it's
important
not
thing
important.
is Jason's getting his car
I
fixed,
don't
and he
remember
doesn't
roads.
know. He doesn't know topography
Yeah.
or geography.
Yeah, a little bit of A, a little bit of B. But he fixed it for like a 12-pack of.
Man,
Bud
that's
Light,
got to be
so-
nice. Also, we finished killing all the.
Oh, geez, that's such a nice deal.
It would have been like $400-$500 normally, but he was like, "Nah, don't worry about it. Bring it in on Saturday after we're closed."
Really
I'll get it
surprised
knocked
Danny
out."
isn't here yet. But also, we killed all the zombie hulks. We can move on with our lives.
Oh, I've done this mission.
Excuse
Okay.
We're in there
I've
in
done
there like
this,
swimwear,
I
as the
believe.
kids say.
But I need to pretend I'm good as Toph.
Man, I had some fish for lunch, and like I'm feeling a little nervous right now, and I'm not 100% sure why. I guess I'm just anxious. And the fish feels like it's trying to stab my stomach like it owes me money.
Also, this weekend, double
Oh
everything
man, we
on
gotta take
Smite.
advantage of that. How about you guys out there? Any Smite
Oh, yeah.
players in our audience? I imagine there are a few of you.
At least one out of the 38
I
people
stopped
watching.
this game long ago, says Overlord.
I did too, but I came back to it because I get thrown money to review games.
I
so
came back to it because people asked me if I was ever going to play it. And so I said, you know what? For you guys, I'll play it. And it's been
I
fairly
actually
enjoyable.
like it.
You know what? I kind of appreciate what's on offer here. I haven't got to the end game, so I don't really, I'm not 100% on everything the game has to offer. I feel like I'm really going to die if I don't do something soon. We are 44, not 38.
47
yeah.
now. 50 now. I'll just go fuck myself then.
Or at the very least, he'll go take a math class. Like,
Oh.
Mr. Ready to criticize me about my ability to do basic math.
See, I already admitted
Arcade
that
plays-
I'm bad at math, though. That's well
Arcade plays Smite,
documented.
Torsame Gaming plays Smite. Yeah, right now I'm just playing Skyforge, Revelation, and Twilight Spirit, says Overlord.
We stream Smite 3 days a week on another wonderful channel that you people should take a good look at.
You mean to say the twitch.tv/the bottom tier.
That is exactly what I meant.
There we go. I am going to go check out the Missing Doom guides. I think that's what that said.
What is with all of these teams that don't want to ever have a tank on them?
Hey, maybe it's called communicate with your team. Isn't that the important one?
People don't do
Yeah,
that.
I don't know what game...
They do it even
I don't know
less
what game
than they
you've
do
been
in
playing,
League.
Jessica, but yeah, communication's not exactly a thing people do.
Apparently, performing a basic
It
human
is.
function
It's
hard.
too...
It is. It's
Sleepy
harder than you fucking
Daytime Z
think.
says, yo, 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 to which I say,
What's up? What's up? Sleepy
that's
Daytime
like, their
Z?
screen name accurately encapsulates my entire life, so they might be my spirit animal, I think. I think that's how this works.
I kind of want to take a nap. I'm not gonna lie. I've been awake since.
I'm excited to have a
5
day off.
a.m.
I gotta tell you, Jason, I'm feeling a little upset. Yeah,
Any
yeah,
particular
there's a couple of
reason?
reasons. The first of which is I have this spray bottle of Clorax, Clorox detergents.
What's
up,
up,
Danny?
I can't decide what MMO to start. Why is Final Fantasy 14?
I have this bottle of Clorox spray bottle on my desk, and no matter how many times I spritz it into my mouth, it does not get the taste of Digimon Masters Online out. So no amount of bleach has removed the sensation of Digimon Masters Online from my mouth or eyeballs.
One Tamriel
You didn't hear
is
a
really
goddamn
good.
thing I just said, did you?
No, I did. Unlike you,
I
can
doubt that
multitask.
sounds so suspect though, but I'll buy it. That's bullshit, but I believe it. Like, oh man, I leveled up. I got some new unlocks. Oh shit, what up? One Tamriel is mad fun for ESO, says Trey Love, and I haven't played it yet. Wildstar Confused Overlord.
I wasn't a big Wildstar
I enjoyed
fan,
it, but I
to be
couldn't
totally
commit to
honest.
it. Like, nothing in, like, it was fun in short bursts, but nothing
Look at that fucking
in the
cool-ass
game
walk.
made me want to keep logging in, like, day after day.
I need to start local recording.
No, there are no McElroy brothers, although I am a fan of them. I'm actually quite a fan of their work. I enjoy...
I don't
They
know. I
have a
don't know who that
podcast called
is.
My Brother and Me, and they also work for Polygon. They do, like, they do a show... I've shown you Monster Factory. I know I have.
Oh, right. But
Yeah,
that doesn't mean
you
I
might
know
not
who they
know-
are. I don't go to my
They're
way to
really
watch
funny.
their stuff.
I'm a big fan. Also, hello, Denfari. We're glad to have you with us. I'm crawling
Indeed.
this
What's up,
random dungeon
Denfari?
and killing nulls for what I'm
Nulls.
sure was an excellently explored and explained reason that I completely skipped over.
That you paid
You
no
got it.
attention to.
That's the one. The Red Wizard of Tay. Thay? Is it Thay or Tay?
They. It's
Thay.
they.
Thay
I've always
girl.
pronounced it they anyways.
He about...
It's one of my
That's okay.
favorite
He's about
factions.
to get these hands, so... He's about to be the Red Wizard.
They're all a bunch of
He's
evil,
about to be the Red
edgy
Wizard of they
bastards.
getting these hands. So... I will reinstall Neverwinter, says Overlord. What MMO do you recommend to start playing? WoW, WildStar, ESO, Guild Wars 2. I'm a solo player.
As a solo player,
If you don't mind
time to
paying
go.
for an MMO, Final Fantasy XIV has a really rich single-player experience.
it really does. You only have to do group stuff, like here and there for like dungeons to progress
Yeah.
the main story.
Yeah, so I think you'll really enjoy Final Fantasy XIV if you don't mind paying for it. I want to start Neverwinter again since it pisses me off not being max level anymore. Skyforge says, somebody says Skyforge solo.
That
Also,
kill
Lord
could've been
LOC
mine.
shares our sentiment about FF14 being great solo.
Colton needs to get on that
Man,
that
once I start
FF14
getting
life.
some money back in here, I'm gonna do that.
How are we supposed to be part of my guild called Moo
This-
Cat People?
This
Gotta make this work.
That sounds like a whole bunch of not
This,
being on Behemoth.
I'm on
This
long
job
road,
pays
sorry.
well, but I also have a
Like,
bunch
what
of
is
expenses
long?
left over from when I moved. I just finished paying off all my debts, and I have some audio equipment I have to buy, and once I get that done, I will get back on Final Fantasy XIV. This looks like Last Chaos a little bit. I never played Last Chaos, Robbie Roberto, but also welcome to MMOhuts. Thanks for joining us.
Indeed. I've never
I
played
wish I
Last
could say that I
Chaos.
had, but that would make me a liar, and there are very few things in this world I won't be, and that's a liar. A liar's one of them. That was almost a sentence. I tried real hard to make that work.
You
I
put
did,
in the
and
effort.
in the
I'll
end,
give you
some
that. You
would
definitely
argue that
tried.
the effort is what counts.
I heard in the end it doesn't really matter. But
FF14 is a tab-based kind of game, but you have to kind of dodge shit and get out of the way.
suck my
Control I is
dick!
available, free XP. Oh, neat.
I love 14.
Yeah,
I need to go
FF14
back
is
and log
entirely
in.
like tab targeting. Lord LOC has it right.
Do we know when the next extension's coming out?
And you can also play with a controller. I really like controller play, but as a healer, I tend to
I somehow
not.
got my horse's front two legs like stuck between the bridge and the rock and snapped them, and I'm pretty sure this horse should be dead. Like,
Why aren't you using an owl?
I don't have
though?
one yet.
I gave you a code
we
for
gave
it.
my code away.
No, I got you
neat.
a
Well, I haven't
second
used it
code.
yet, because it's probably a long and arduous process to claim it. And let me tell you,
Yeah, you just go input a code and then go
Rip.
talk to a dude, and now you have it.
Dabs Koi Victor here. Pfft, I try and be cool. Rip. Also, hello, Victor.
Well,
I don't exactly
What's up,
know what
Victor?
the purpose of that sequence of words was, but damn it, you gave it the old college try. Yeah, I loved
But you
playing
did
ESO
it.
with a controller
That's
for a
right.
period. It's such a great game to relax and level up in. Says,
yeah,
I'm gonna call
I
them
like
Levin
controller. Because
I'm
it
gonna call
feels like
them
I'm playing
Levin because I
Skyrim.
feel like I'm gonna butcher their first name.
Oh, you piece of shit!
Luca. I knew.
They made themselves invulnerable and made my old.
I knew
worthless.
my
I'm kinda
silly
butthurt.
American tongue would ruin it.
Oh,
what
what's
up,
up, Koi?
Oh, it's Koi. Koi is Victor. Hello, Koi. Have you ever played Allods online? How did you found it?
I haven't played Allods, but I've heard a lot.
Yeah,
of
I
good
haven't
things
either,
about
but
it.
again, it's one that a few of our commenters and viewers talk about pretty regularly, so I have considered trying it. Like, a bunch of people have been recommending it to me. My brother changed my name to Victor.
I'm just gonna get the Book of Toth.
You totally
so now
nailed
you're
my
Victor.
second name, though. Congrats. Oh, thank you. Well, I'm bound to get it. You know, even what's that old saying? Even a broken clock is right twice a day. All right, we just lit that dude's body on fire, so things are going well, it seems. In D&D, you always know things are going well when you light somebody's body on fire.
Yeah, that sounds
Like,
about right.
that's, as a rule of thumb, lighting people on fire is generally a good way to go about ridding yourself of enemies. Yeah,
of
well,
troubles.
because once you've lit somebody on fire, they're pretty much dead forever. Like, that's how D&D works.
Sniped.
I loved...
I am not playing Neverwinter. I'm playing Smite, and I'm murdering.
There's a
people
mechanic in
with Toth.
Allods that lets you preload spells before combat. I'm
that's
curious as
cool.
to how that would work, like, in practice. Like, does it, like, take away the cast time? Do you, like, pre-cast the spells? Is that what you mean? Like,
Is that like pre-ordering?
kind of, except you get something for it. You get something
Oh,
that
fair
shouldn't
enough.
already be included. So, like, it's meaningful. Which meaning is a big thing, I think, that gets passed up today. All right, I'm gonna just drop my daily power and be done with this silliness, because this is some... It is,
Some
yeah.
bullshit.
I was really trying hard to find a synonym. Like, if for no other reason than as a mental exercise, like... Yeah,
Bull
in
honky.
essence. Calvin says all of those emojis. They are adorable. What is your favorite
a lot of
Smite
emojis.
champion, says Arcade. My favorite Smite champion is Chiron, also Odin.
Ares
Odin
is
my
life.
no, Odin is my favorite. Chiron's my second favorite. Because I
Yeah.
get your sword.
Sword!
Because I like doing my ridiculous Danny DeVito voice when I play Chiron. Because Chiron is the great teacher of heroes, and it's great.
What's up,
Fuck you guys.
Carthorn?
Fuck you
And
guys
Calvin.
who like this guy, JK, says King of Gaming. Well put. Well said.
Oh.
That's the thesis to his doctorate dissertation. You didn't know. Yeah, he's submitting it
believe
to the proper boards this week. It's a paper entitled "Fuck you guys who like Colton," or "What if we put on a stream and nobody came?" Like, that's so yeah. Like, that's it's a powerful paper.
You
he
gon'
noticed
get
me. Yeah, you have Super Saiyan God Goku as your profile picture. How could I not?
Which isn't as good as
Torsame
Vegeta,
likes
but it's
Baka and
close.
Zhongkui. Yeah, Zhongkui.
Zhongkui.
I like saying it with, like, overly...
I hate Bakasura. That
So,
he makes
what's
me
new
so
with
fucking angry.
Neverwinter Leveling? A few things. They're changing... They either have recently changed or are getting ready to change how dodge abilities and some basic combat mechanics work. They are making it so that dodging...
Oh, Damn it! No, I don't want any.
They're getting ready to
part of
make
what
it
you're
so that
handing out,
dodging
lady.
uses less stamina, but that like things like dodging and blocking use less stamina, but that jumping requires more. I'm not exactly sure what they're hoping to accomplish with that change.
Damn, this team is
because I'm still kind of new to the game. I played it back when it was in beta in 2013, but like I never got super far into it because I was playing a million things. Because ADD is a wicked mistress. But with that notwithstanding, like those are like the big changes to like basic combat mechanics.
Doesn't quite hit from there.
All right, cool. I need to go talk to this.
Advertise Justin McElroy for the stream. That'll get butts in the seats.
Great.
That'll put butts in
not
the seats. Thanks,
Anime
WCW.
Aries says, I'm not a pervert, I just like big boobs. And that's God's own truth. And Arcade Archangel says, I personally like Raw, because it's time to get your daily dose of vitamin D struction. I played this on PS4 when it was in beta, and they played an elf female character, says RKO 1999. Jordan says, indeed, lol. Are you guys going to review MapleStory 2? I heard they are hiring for North American staff, so it might be coming out soon, says Curved Horn.
Yeah, it possibly.
Really,
I
like, the
put it
YouTube
past
channel
us.
is an extension of our website, so, like, it all boils down to what our boss tells us to do.
Oh, that's my favorite game, Hello Kitty Adventure
it's Island Adventure, you plebeian trash. The least you could do is know the title of the game.
That's not how they say it in Japan, Colton. You would know if you knew anything about anything. But of course, you're just a big old piece of shit that doesn't know. And that's okay.
Jordan
like, I ain't mad at
chalk
you for
is
it.
where it's at. Yes, but Jason, you have to ask yourself... You have to ask yourself the important questions. I'm not sure if I should update Neverwinter or play the new Warframe update. Trump won, so I want to shoot shit, says Lord LOC.
I spent all of yesterday calling Warframe Warface, including an official tweet, like, about the game. I fucking tweeted the wrong game, called it the wrong thing in the post for like the entire morning, because Warface is also a game, and I do a lot of coverage of it. So like,
oh, they showed you the Candyman.
Jamie was like, "Yeah, you need to you might want to fix that a little,
so you don't look like a complete pants-on-head jackass."
All I did was delete.
That's
I just
usually
deleted the tweet.
my MO. So like, you're kind of infringing on my gimmick. Warface, so underrated IMO, but Warface and Warframe, what were they thinking, lol, says Lord LOC. Lord LOC is on your side.
But Warface is real. Warface is really.
Did you know that, Jason?
Cool,
Lord
though.
LOC is on your side, and that's kind of like having Nationwide on your side. They're very
That is
similar.
true. That is what I've heard. We don't talk about Donald Truffle.
Donald Truffle.
You're not wrong.
All I will say about it, because we try to keep from talking about politics on the stream, all I'm going to say about it is that I'm a little disappointed that the morning after, when they announced Donald Trump's victory, the headlines didn't say, "It's the great Trumpkin Charlie Brown." I'm really a little sad about that. That is the dictionary definition of a missed opportunity. And quite frankly, I'm ashamed of my fellows
really
in journalism who couldn't get that right. Yeah.
Who couldn't get that shit done.
Man, the shield, like, slam move is so good.
Invite X Domination X at Zebus.
I will help you fast level up.
I will help you fast level
Okay,
up.
let's try it.
You bet you won't.
Domination X at Z.
Is it like X the
I
Eliminator?
imagine it kind of is.
For people who know anything about Space Ghost.
Space Ghost.
Well, it's actually
Invite to
more
party.
of a reference to
There we go.
Harvey
I just did
Birdman.
it. Let's go get some Trumpkins. I saw.
Those sound like they taste foul and odious.
You know what else is underrated? Mobile games. You know, legit esports games that are on mobile.
I saw one guy on TV call it the Trump apocalypse.
Yeah,
so
I've
there's
read
that.
about one of those games, like a really popular mobile game, and I think it's called Valiant or something like that. It's like a MOBA. Vainglory. Yeah, that's the one.
I heard Vainglory's.
But it was
though.
big when it came out.
I
Like, it was a
actually-
big deal.
Yeah, oh yeah, it was huge. I play a couple of mobile games, but not like MOBAs.
Right now, I'm not playing anything mobily. I'm playing Dominations, but that's because I have to. Like, for work. I'm not happy about
Oh, is it for
and
work?
it's bad.
Oh wow.
It's like, it's...
I think Jamie just picks the shittiest
not
games for you to play to see how you react. To
That great... CF
It's
Grey
like-
Arc
it's-
loves Vainglory. It's not that it's inherently bad, it's that it's extremely
sucks.
pay to win is the problem.
Oh, it really
Because you
really
like
is.
you have to pay to
Like,
get anything done in any kind of a reasonable time frame.
I think she's treating it like the plot to MST3K, where they just, instead of pitting you against the shittiest movies ever made, it's the shittiest video games
Xenoblade
ever
for
made.
Android.
I heard good stuff about
Dominations
Xenoblade.
is pay to win. Grey Arc, well, it's pay to do anything. Like
It's pay to go.
everything
Go
in that
decent.
game is behind a massive paywall. Do a review commentary on DC Legends, the new mobile garbage fire. It'll cost you upwards of $100
I
to
posted-
unlock one character to play as.
And they don't even have Booster Gold in it, so I don't fucking want anything to do with
If
that
game does not
garbage
offer
fire.
3,000 hours of gameplay for me, it's not worth it. I play 6,000 hours a year, 100 hours a week, says Epic Warding. That is a...
That's a lot of hours to request.
I don't know, man. There are some games
lot of
that like
hours.
Sarah's probably gotten a few thousand hours out of Skyrim. What with all the modding and such.
I don't even
Because
know
Sarah
how, though.
is borderline obsessive.
Obsessed?
Like
I don't know that I would call it
At
borderline.
least where-
How many hours does
at
she
least
have
where
on Fallout
Bethesda
4?
games are concerned, she is a little bit.
We must be
A little bit.
Okay, a lot of it.
The clerics of
But I
Let's
love her.
be
and she-
honest. Part of being in a relationship
Yeah, but I love
is
her and
being
she kisses me
honest.
good, and I ain't trying to mess that up. That's an important lesson, gentlemen. When you learn that, you're in
Indeed.
there.
case, however, the dead are rising in such numbers. We are
That other guy was still talking. I had already, like, canceled, like, I accepted the quest and walked a full 40 feet away from him, and he was still just a-going, yeah.
He just kept on
He
rambling.
was just a-going. You know how good guns cost $100 in Crossfire? Yeah. Hey, that
Oh. The only Crossfire I care
that
about is
Bethesda
the
mod
board
thingy in
game.
the PC special edition of Skyrim is a thing, right? Yeah, you'll be able to mod all versions of the Skyrim special edition. The really good mods, though, won't come out until after the script extender is out.
I'm Yarrow, I'm small, I'm ripped, let's go.
The
Don't
script
think you
extender
are.
is what's really going to enable all that fun stuff. My dick is
Yeah,
in there,
definitely.
JK, says King of Gaming.
Well done.
Stellar contribution. That's actually the conclusion.
Well done.
That's like the last line of his doctorate thesis. His dissertation.
My
Yeah,
dick
it just
is
says
there.
my dick is in there, and then it's got his signature, and then after that it says P.S. JK. Yeah,
This is JK.
it's truly a moving paper. You guys really owe it to yourselves to read it. Like, it's some really powerful stuff. He talks about all kinds of social issues. He talks about his dick being in there. There's a lot. There's a lot going
There's a
on
lot
in that
going on.
paper. The Sims free play best game ever, Kappa. I see console players are super excited to get ENBs in their version. So funny, console players never happen though. Sorry. Yeah,
yeah.
that's true.
Sorry,
The
console
console
peasants.
modding scene will never be what the PC modding scene is.
Does that mean I have to leave?
No, Jason is your glorious emperor if you're a console peasant.
Hell yeah, I'm the king of console peasants. The
All
God
right.
King.
So I'm. Oh, I see. I have to kill all the
I used
the
to be
Zambos that
a
spawn
tower to the knee.
once I raise that flag. Sub says Lightning Puma. Lightning Puma is such a great screen name.
It reminds me of one of my favorite Mystery Science
Oh,
Theater,
Puma Man
episodes.
with all the power. Pumaman?
Puma Man.
With all the powers of a man and a puma.
Not to be confused with Cheetah Man.
He with all the powers of powers and abilities of a puma,
And
such as flight
Yes.
and teleportation. But he has a weakness, the one weakness of all pumas, helicopter-mounted
Oh, yeah.
artillery.
I have
Yeah,
to
machine
wonder,
guns.
though, is that...
Like, the
Is
real
he saying
king of the
sub
jungle.
like hello or subbed as in he has now subscribed?
Or maybe he's a submissive.
man.
I don't judge.
Yeah,
it's
it's
2016, my dude.
it's also no, it's not. It's not Wednesday. I got really excited thinking it might be Wednesday. It's not Wednesday, my
But it's
dudes.
not.
Lightning Puma reminds me of fucking
Lightning
Cheetah
Puma,
Man.
the
Yes!
Cheetah Man. Yes.
I so need
Action
Jason to play
52.
Action 52 on our live stream.
Why, so I can tear my hair out?
I want to die an honorable
anger?
death, but I'm probably going to trip on my cat one day and die on a spoonful of icing. I take it back, Koi is my spirit animal. Pumas share one weakness, half-drunk fat Swedish men.
Oh.
That's...
oh.
Okay. Yeah,
I
I'm
didn't
learning.
know that.
I'm learning stuff. You guys are...
But that is the greatest shit I've seen.
We
You
are
guys are
learning
teaching
shit
me
today.
things.
Glad.
Whether you want
Yeah,
to
hey
know
man,
it or
sometimes
not.
the best things you learn by accident.
Yeah, the AVGN episode of Action 52 episodes were really fucking funny.
Okay.
I hated the AVGN character when I first started watching his videos. I didn't get it, and I wasn't entertained by it, and I really sat down and thought about it. And I got to like it because it's a unique way to review a video game.
By having an aneurysm, is what he means.
Yeah. By taking a shit on Bugs Bunny's
Felines
face.
unite, large cats.
Bugs Bunny's birthday blowout. We're like,
The
what?
lazy lion's den is really trying there.
I like how the first whole season. On
Yeah, James Rolfe is a very creative guy. He's done a lot
Me
of
too,
really
says
good
Lord
stuff.
LOC, but now I love him. I'm really glad that the MMOhuts audience has started to take to me. Because, like, when I first started making videos for MMOhuts, they
Bible
fucking
version of
hated
What's Not Your
me.
Favorite, Jason?
Mhm.
When you would put the sheep to sleep.
Alrighty, I think we are about... I have ascended into spirit animalhood, says Koi. Anyone remember those shitty AGK leopard slick videos on YouTube, Kappa Face?
Leopold. I actually do
No.
not remember those. It sounds like
Yeah,
it's
it
probably
sounds like
for
it's
the
probably...
best.
I've never heard of it, and that also sounds like it's probably not a bad thing that I haven't heard of them. Oh, Jesus. My stomach is still turning. My stomach's also really bad at using turn signals, so, like, it's not helping. Yeah.
Oh. Mine's actually really good at it, but I need more turn signal fluid.
Did you ever have that teacher in school that, like, taught shop or something like that and would, like, tell kids the first person to bring back some ridiculous-ass thing from the store that doesn't exist can have an A in the class and not have to do any of the work?
No, but
I had a
wish I
story like
had.
that once, except it wasn't shop, it was a computer class.
The Red Wizard
And what happened was I had a... Oh, you know, hold on. Lord Elos.
Oh,
Lord
I need
LOC,
to record.
you know what Neverwinter needs? A new graphic engine for Trump's sake. Are we using Trump as like a deitist figure now? But what I was saying was I had a teacher who taught my computer programming class, and we had this monitoring system where it's a more common thing now, but at the time it was still relatively new. And what it is they can look on your computer. It's like a screen monitoring thing. They can see what you're doing. They can take control of your computer. And
Right.
so what I said, or what I said is, wow, isn't this a little invasive? Like, can't you trust us? And he's like, no, because I know you guys will goof off. And I said, that's okay, because this was year 2 of programming, you know. So I'm like, that's okay. I can probably get around it. And he said, no, you can't. And I said, I absolutely probably could shut you out, like, if I wanted to. And he says, no, you couldn't. And I said, do you want to make a bet? And he said, yeah, sure. You know what? And he gets up in front of the class. He says, since Colton thinks he's so smart, anybody in this class who can shut me out of their computer, can shut me out of their computer so I can't see what they're doing, I will give an A. I will give them an A for the class, and they never have to do anything. And I said, okay, fine, challenge accepted. So there's a well-known standing rule in our class that when you finish your work for the day, if you're working on a program, you can type out everything. Like, you can type out your code and be done. And if it's functional and it works to the specifications, you can goof off. You can play games.
Yeah.
So I said, hey, I was good at programming. It was one of the very few subjects in school I was good at because I understand logic. Like, I'm not very good at, like, many things in terms of academia, but I was really good at writing code. So I finished my assignment for work one day, and my teacher, I asked him to put me in administrator mode so that I could install drivers for my controller that I brought, because I brought a PC controller, because I was going to, class is an hour and 20 minutes. I finished work in the first 20, I'm going to spend the next hour grinding in Final Fantasy VII so I can beat Ruby Weapon, right? So, really, I had a devious plan. I knew I could shut him out without being in administrator mode. But I was 2 clicks. Once I was in administrator mode, I just shut the ports. I just shut the ports that it used to take control of the computer. And then he couldn't get back into it. And he was like, what did you do? And I was like, remember when I had you put me in administrator mode? He goes, yeah. I denied your program access to those ports. So you can have fun monitoring the rest of the class. I'm gonna sit on my ass with my A, and I'm gonna go play.
Yeah. I'm gonna play Final Fantasy VII. You're gonna go fuck yourself.
You can just tell me how you feel about this. And then he's like, "No, you're gonna have to still do your work. You cheated. I'm not giving you an A." And then I'm like, and then
what an ass. He's so.
And then I went to
salty.
the principal with it. Because homie don't play getting gypped out of an agreement, all right? I'm a man of my word. If I couldn't do it, like, that'd be one thing entirely. But I went to the the principal, and I was like, yo, homie made an agreement and backed out of it when I beat him. And before I could even get to that far, to the point where I was talking to the principal, he let me slide on it, and I ended up doing some of the work anyway, because it was fun. But, like, man, I wish I could have pulled some shenanigans like that in math. I'd have killed to get out of tech math, too. But nope.
Yeah.
And the moral of the story is, kids, don't take shortcuts.
Unless you're going to get
unless it gets you out of tedious work. Then take shortcuts.
And then maybe do that shit.
The quest marker has led me to this graveyard with all of these swords popping out, and I'm uncertain as to where.
Greyarch asks what an admin. Admin is.
On a computer is a profile that allows you to make changes to things that normal users don't have access to.
Oh,
so
no!
For example,
a
normal user on a Windows operating system doesn't have access to certain settings in control panel or things like that. They require what's called administrator access. So when you have administrator access, you can get in and change all that stuff. So basically the moral of the story is I did cheat, and I took the easy way out because he said I couldn't do it, and I knew there was an easy way to do it because I had done similar things on my own computer. And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna fight him tooth and nail. If I can get him to agree to give me administrator access, I'm in there like swimwear. And then
there ain't nothing he can do about it.
Though I totally understand his frustration, I was kind of a jerk in school. Not like to other people, but like
it sounds like you were
a
just
little,
really
but I grew
arrogant.
up. I was only prideful.
Okay.
I was only really prideful in things that I'm good at, like things I'm really good at, which is a very short list of things.
I was about to say you still are kind of like
physically,
that.
I'm essentially a sentient standing freezer. Like that's. I have to really take pride in the things that I can do well.
Boop. Oh, I'm so glad that was recorded. It looked so
I heard
pro.
swimwear.
Oh yeah, I just fucking
it was just a general programming class. It was like learning to use C++. Like it wasn't. It wasn't like a major, like, not game design. I never really wanted to do game design. I wanted to write...
You just want to play
Yeah,
them.
well, I wanted to write software, but I wanted to write, like, useful software. Like, I wanted to write, like, database management software. Like, stuff that, like, companies would use, but...
Why does Spockasura want
Once
my
I got
nuts
halfway
so
through my
bad?
programming degree in college, though, I realized that that was not the career I wanted, because it's a lot of sitting in front of a computer for, like, 9 or 10 hours a day, sometimes longer, and I couldn't deal with it.
You know, kind of like you do now. At least what you're doing now is
well,
fun.
I don't spend that much time in front of a computer these days. Like, long enough to broadcast and long enough to make the videos I make for work, but most of my time outside of that is spent reading now. Like, I don't play a lot of video games for fun anymore. Like, I play so many for work that it's not really, like, super fun anymore. Like, I mean, it is, but it's not like it was when I was a kid, you know? And, like, your perspective when you game, is different.
Oh,
Like,
believe me, I know.
When you game for fun, versus when you game for, like, a job, it becomes, like, a whole different animal.
Yeah, like, I've been doing this, I've been doing
it
for
only
2
for
years
about
now.
a year.
Actually, I'm closing in on 3 years now
neat.
that I think about it.
They finally accepted my group invite. That was like an hour ago, I feel like. Oh, hold on. We're queuing up for Cragmire Crypts. Let's do it. Alright, we're doing a dungeon now. Yeah, Drunken Solitaire absolutely has it right.
Though, fortunately, our stream, while not huge, our stream's really good about that. About not being a bunch of hooty
This stream's getting really good. Like this stream is getting really good about being pretty cool. Like,
yeah, definitely.
Some people still come in and say some shit like that. There's really just no benefit in saying, but like, yeah, but I don't swear.
Marion? Because I heard you ain't
No, I
got no love
don't.
for them hoes.
Very minimal love for hoes in general. All right, this is my first time doing this dungeon, so I'm not 100% on what the objective is, but we're supposed to light the magic braziers. Which is a funny word, because I always thought brazier, like, maybe that's brasier. Is it brasier? Is it French?
Are you talking about bra, or are you talking about a thing that holds
you
candles?
light on fire, like
a
brazier?
brazier?
Is that how it's said? Also, this tank is just
brazier.
rolling forward, not giving 2 fucks about 4 fucks about all of these traps that he's walking through. I love when you get groups like that. They like just don't, except for that one guy who like ran all the way to the end of the dungeon and left me to die. It was this. It was this dungeon, as a matter of fact. But I ain't mad at him. He was just trying to get through it, and I'm new to the game, so
We're losing, but I am 5-1-9, so I'm getting work done. I have some really good footage we can use for the video, and I have it muted, so it should. I have the XSplit.
I'd rather have 8 hours of gaming than working. Well, unfortunately, I get both. I don't have to choose.
So hopefully we'll be able to use this footage.
Yeah, I feel you, Drunken. Gray Arc. Gray Arc says, I literally spend 5 to 9 hours a day lazing in bed playing video games. Isn't life grand?
Play pickup sticks in bed instead, Gray Arc.
Is that a euphemism for something? Like,
oh, I don't know. There was that old game, Pickup Sticks, where you had the little tube of multicolored sticks and you had to pick them up. But maybe that's just because
Alistair
I'm really
says,
old.
why you don't sing?
Colton does sing.
No, he's asking. I think he's asking. Yeah, why don't I sing
right
now?
now?
I may in a bit. I may start when the mood strikes me. I just thought that story was funny. I wasn't trying to be like, look at how awesome I am. I just thought that story was really funny. Like, a lot of my interactions with Mr. Tate, who is my programming teacher in school, are really funny. Like, I love him. He's my favorite teacher ever. I've never had a crossword to say about him, but we got on each other's nerves to no fucking end. Like, my favorite story about him is...
Oh, yeah, get fucking
actually, it has to do
shit
with the
on.
same chat room program that we had. Because you could use it, in addition to monitoring people's computers in the classroom, you could use it to chat. And we were studying for the final exam. And he says, we're going to take a quiz, and I'm going to send the questions over chat, and you have to answer over chat. Because he wanted people...
Oh, I remember
He wanted
this.
people in the class who weren't good at typing to get the practice, and I needed the practice because I still wasn't great at it. Not like I couldn't type as fast then as I could now, and so I needed the practice too. But I was also like really anxious because like I wanted to like blurt the answers out. Like that's just kind of like a side effect when you have ADD. Like your instinct is to just say whatever pops into your head. Like especially with me because of the short-term memory damage that I have. If I don't say what I'm thinking immediately, it's gone forever. It's gone forever.
It's gone. It's gone.
So, like, we get a couple of questions in, and I've blurted out a couple of answers, and I'm starting to get in trouble for it. Understandably so. He wants us to answer it via the chat, and I should be doing that. But I'm not. So, like, I just can't. I have very little self-control. And so... we get to the fourth time this happens, he says, I swear to God, Colton... if you yell out one more answer, I'm giving you detention for a week. And I said, you know what? That's fair. I keep interrupting. It's not fair. Like, you're right. I should shut up. Like, I should do it via the chat. So the question comes over the chat, right? And I don't know what possessed me to do this. But the question comes over and it says, what is the name? This is for my, like, basic bitches first computer class. Yeah, Babby's first PC class. And the question was, what is the term for devices that connect to add additional input or functionality to a computer? And without thinking, I put my hand over my mouth, and no shit, I lean back in my chair, put my hand over my mouth, and go, peripherals! And I have no idea what possessed me to not only blurt out the answer, but blurt out the answer in the most ridiculous and not believable voice. And without missing a beat, my friend Kyle, who's sitting next to me, goes, who the fuck said that? And then we all just kind of sat there in stunned silence for a minute at the stupidity of what had just taken place.
No, I got shut down, Colton. I was 9-2 and
It was
15.
the dumbest verbal exchange that had ever happened in that class.
We need to hang out with Kyle during some of our downtime.
And there was
in
this, I
Atlanta.
swear to God, it felt like a 5-minute pause. Like, just dead silence in the class. And then, like, 4 people in the back row start laughing. And then everybody, teacher included, just loses their shit for no reason. Like, just everybody starts laughing at how dumb that was. And that was the worst week of detention I ever had. Oh, man. That was one of the only things I think I ever got detention for. Like, actual, like...
Dude, I got in-school suspension in the 1st grade. I know I've told this story before, but I was a rambunctious youngin' until, like, I moved back to Jacksonville. And there was this kid in my class, and for some reason I had this irrational hatred of him. I didn't understand it, but I didn't like him. And so one day I took a bottle of glue. Oh, I just mulched half their health into nothingness. And I poured the bottle of glue into a half-opened banana peel. Like, just pulling open one part of the peel.
Oh.
And I threw it like a paper airplane at the back of his head. I learned 2 very important lessons that day. 1, don't throw glue at children. They don't appreciate it. And 2, his mother was not only my next-door neighbor, but also a teacher. a lot of valuable lessons
in very
were learned
rapid
that day.
succession.
Flying Jason took it any to heart.
My ass got beaten very rapid succession. Like, I can't even be mad about it because I did it. Like, there was no hiding it. It was in the middle of a classroom. I did, apparently, Danny. But once I came back to Jacksonville, like, I mellowed out and I stopped
He did
being a
say it was
shitty
an
elf.
irrational.
I don't think he changed. Fun fact.
Yeah, it was really, like, there was no rationality.
Also,
behind
somebody
it.
said in chat that the game they're talking about is pay to progress at a reasonable rate, and that sums up perfectly the way that I feel about dominations I was talking about earlier.
But it's not reasonable,
Yeah, no.
it doesn't sound like.
Also, hello, Shahar. Nice to have you.
No! God!
I promised Jason
Damn
wasn't
it.
upset that Shahar was here.
No, I'm upset at me for not using my skills right to prevent Rob
Thanks for
from
joining us,
losing.
Lord LOC.
Thanks for joining us, Lord LOC. Take
Yeah.
it easy.
Also, hello, Yateen? I'm
Damn it,
uncertain.
we lost.
I'm
but we
uncertain
were
to
so
say it, but hello
close.
to you and welcome.
Colton, don't use the end of this where we lose.
Okay, I
Do a
won't.
video. Because I look really
I'll
good until the
conveniently
very
forget to
end.
include that information.
Or just edit in a
Now that you're reading
victory screen.
chat, can you confirm if the game has an EU server? This game, I do not think it does.
I don't-
No, not one that I'm aware
I don't
of.
think it does.
I don't live in the EU, so I've never
'Cause
gone.
everyone complains.
Yeah,
that the
everybody
ping-
complains about the ping, people who play from the EU. So I can only assume that it does not. No, it absolutely doesn't, because someone in chat was saying 2 or 3 days ago that they wished that it did
Yeah.
have an EU server. I tell you what, though, if you...
Yeah,
Perfect
God,
World
mastery.
Entertainment is pretty good about hearing fan input. So, like, if you write them or email them and you rally the troops...
Indeed. They might hear
Please,
your
yeah, I am
hear your
certain
prayers.
that they might consider it.
Oh wow, the
Hello,
Smite
boys,
line just
says
fucking
Denot. It's like
shit
Justin
itself.
without the S.
Saturated the bed in it.
What's up, Denot?
Jutton. Okay. Justin without the S. Well, I can do that. That's
Okay.
easy.
You're just gonna say Justin without the S, aren't you?
Justin without the S is Jutton, not Jatine. Or
Still,
Hashtag how to say the names. Sorry I got distracted, guys. I was just trying to share some stories that might, like, give you a little insight to me as a person.
about the
Yeah,
madness that is.
I'm a
called
very
the
strange
macho
person.
madness.
How
much shit do I have in this folder?
The complaints have been coming in for years, but no
Oh,
no
it's Hindi,
EU
okay.
servers.
Oh god, it's a 28. I have almost 28 gigs of recorded video on my. C
Also,
drive.
hello, BioBoy 2000.
I don't know where that's
Me
fucking
either, dude.
from.
I don't know.
I still have space on the drive. Off the.
I don't even remember what made me think of that story I was telling. I don't remember what we were talking about. BTW Jason, I like you too, says Shahar. I'm sorry that I never mentioned you. I'm simply not sure. Are you always part of the stream? Hello, Wolf. Wow, I wonder how many people he beat out of line to get that screen name. It's just Wolf with no modifications. Yeah.
No, I see. Shahar, I am technically a part of this stream. It's Colton's stream because I stream on the On RPG
Yeah, sometimes
Facebook.
I stream without him, but
But
I try to
we
keep
have
him on to moderate chat, so when people are being, like, out of control.
I can lay the hands. I can lay hands down. But I am technically part of this stream. Colton's my best friend. We run a YouTube channel together.
Yes.
Not to toot my own horn, but I'm gonna toot my own horn. I'm the reason Colton has the job. I had this sinister plot and it all
Yes.
worked out. I sort of fumbled my way through it, and hey, now we're.
I wonder what
a
all these
team on
swords
YouTube.
coming up out of the ground are. I keep seeing that. That's got to be a character ability of somebody.
It's ability. But I have my own stream on our sister channel, On RPG, for their Facebook and their YouTube. But it's really just on their Facebook, because the On RPG YouTube is dead. It's
Man,
very,
Perma
very
200
dead.
ping must be shit.
That
Is it
sounds like a
Matija?
nightmare.
How do you say that? Like, talk me through it. Like, I want to get people's names right because I care about you guys. And sometimes I talk about dumb things, but really it's because I care and I want you guys to have a good time. And so,
Jess, would you get my controller from the other... From my bedroom?
Empiro. I guess I'm gonna go with that for now.
Is it like Vampiro?
Mattia, I guess. Okay, that works.
Okay.
Mattia.
one?
Mattia. I'm gonna go with
No,
Mattia.
wrong one, the white one.
That feels right.
That's the dead one. My big black
Empero
controller is dead.
Hasn't played
my
this
PC
game.
is
Also,
dead.
greetings to you, Kirito. Empero asks if this game is still worth getting into. It's still pay to win. I think it's worth getting into, but from what I hear, it's still really pay to win in the end game, which is disappointing. I'm kind of uncertain as to what I should be doing at this exact moment.
Is it like Marcus without the Marcus?
You guys did it. I'm proud of everyone in chat right now. Alrighty. Let's go ride.
I think I might make a recorder now, Colton.
You might what? Oh.
Make recorder.
Oh yeah, your albino
recorder.
Namekian on us.
Yes, I'm gonna make them for
On
the
Xenoverse
volunteer
2?
stream. Yes. Darren sent me
By the
a
way, if
text
you guys are
actually
fans
today.
of Dragon Balls, if you guys are
Darren
fans of
told
Dragon Ball
me
Z and you're not playing Xenoverse 2 yet, fix your life.
Fix your
That game is
fucking life,
good.
please. He sent me a text because he
Hey
finally
guys
has
from
Xenoverse
India,
2,
nice gameplay.
And
I want to try that name, but I'm
Indeed.
scared.
Did you know one of my not one of my friends, one of my acquaintances on the internet, someone who was butt mad about me always killing him in a mud, told me apparently Ragachak is an Indian name, like a Hindi name. I don't know if that's true, but if someone can confirm that, that would be terrific. This. Apparently, they told me it was, and I don't know.
My new
that I
name is
believe.
from...
But I'm very much
I gave up
not
on anime when they gave
my
up on
family.
Broly, says the Lion's Den.
When they gave up on
Yay,
me.
Colton accepted my friend request. Just noticed that. Neat. Yes, I did.
Why does this controller take so long to pair?
Because it knows you want to do something.
Well, it knows I want to fucking do something.
It's
Says,
like-
no!
I
Fuck
think I need to go down
off!
here. I think I'm trying to steal all these guys' like papers and stuff that they're using.
Holy.
I really don't care about pronouncing my name correctly, but if you're curious, it's Shahar, where the is the throaty German sound.
That is
yeah.
a hell of a name.
So it would kind of be like Shahar.
Car, you have to when you say, "Oi, Bubby," you have to.
Well,
when you say it.
Israeli ch and the German ch are different because the German ch is a little more subtle. It's not as pronounced.
Which is hilarious for a bunch
Because
of
their
different
language
reasons.
sounds like a typewriter chewing tinfoil being kicked down a flight of stairs. Is that why it's funny?
We actually do have face cams. We just need to. I think we need to
We need
figure
to
out
figure out a
something
way
with
to
our-
implement them where they're not cutting off part of the screen, but doesn't make the aspect ratio stupid.
Yeah.
All right, cool,
Yeah.
neat. We completed the objectives.
It is an Indian name. Do you know what it means though? It's probably something awful and offensive, like butt fucker or something. Something
Yay!
horrible. Like molests goats,
That's so fun.
which makes me sad. But knowing my luck, it
I died. I
probably
fell off the
is.
cliff in spectacular fashion.
Gonna make it.
That is a suggestion we will definitely keep in mind.
Bird outside.
All right, now
Gonna make a slender.
I knew a girl
Namekian.
like that once.
Make him tall as fuck.
I knew a
though.
slender Namekian once.
Slenderman.
You remember? I dated her for like 6 months. She remember she had fingers
That
like
is
string
true.
beans. You remember?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Track marks
I
between her
remember.
toes. No, I'm
What do you
just
think of that color?
We must be eternally
I don't know why I said all of those things that I just said, but I did. I said them.
Colors are white and brown.
Everybody, it stands for shoot. I guess every MMO has horse climbing a
Oh.
mountain mini game. Mattia, you are
Pretty
absolutely right. This game is not without its Bethesda-ing over angled surfaces.
Oh, that's the lining for his little bulgy.
I think
stripy
Neverwinter is still
things.
good, but it's up for debate apparently. Like people in our audience would tell you it's not, or that it's not that it's bad, but it is kind of pay to win at higher levels. So I guess you take from that what you want. Like, if you got money to burn, like, it's great. Yeah, by all means. Like, I haven't spent any money on it yet, but I'm not anywhere near the level cap. So that's all you have to take that into account when you consider all of this.
Cult of the Dragon's been hiring mercenaries to build up their ranks. They even hired a bunch of my men right out from under my command. Of course.
Bethesda-ing is great. Stop playing. It's something creepy about interacting with the NPCs, especially the ones with voice lines, but they lacked animated lips. That's not the only thing that bothers me. There's a thing that bothers me about the sound design of this game, is that when you get to, like, somebody who has voice lines and you're talking to them, if you move away from them before they're done talking, they don't stop talking and their voice doesn't get quieter. Like, it's like they're it's like they suddenly hop on the back of your horse because, goddammit, you are going to hear the end of their quest log before you leave. You mind giving me a ride back to town, fella? I'd only followed you so you could hear the end of my pointless dialogue.
Make a Path of Exile.
Okay, yeah, we could do that. Yeah.
Do that sometime.
You must gather your party before venturing north. Okay. My party needs to come. Oh, he's on his way.
I'll just keep.
Hello, Elijah Blanding. Good to have you with us. I'm doing some leveling in Neverwinter, and apparently,
He's gotta look mean as fuck.
Okay.
Thanks, bro.
I must gather the party. Who are we missing?
Like his shoes are constantly wet. That's how mad he looks. It's so slick.
He's mad that he's fucking albino and his goddamn name is Recorder.
Okay, there we go. I think we're in there now. Oh, leave party. Okay. Working on it. Plan to leave party here in just a minute. Alrighty. I accidentally just shoved a coffee straw into the audio jack and can't get it out. Well, fucking
goodness.
done. That's a real... Whew. That is a thing that you guys... Well, not you guys. That is a thing that Koi has done. I hope you guys are having a good time out there. I know I'm certainly having a blast leveling my Guardian Fighter. Okay, the Emissary of the Dead. But did you manage to find the coffee? Asks Lazy Lions 10.
Asking the hard-hitting questions.
New Moot Legend would be nice to see on your stream. Wolf says, nice stream. Oh, thank you.
Well, thank you. I don't want to play the Namekian yet, though.
What?
I just wanted to make him.
You did what you set out to do, didn't you? You made him?
Yeah, but it automatically jumps you to the game, so I just like Alt F4'd out.
Having fun as fuck, close to level 20. Gotta go, bye. Later, Jutton? That feels wrong.
Jutton.
I don't know why. That feels incorrect. Like, Justin without the S. Jutton. That feels, I don't know why that feels. Marcus Jutton, no S.
Justin with no S.
Hooray, I'm injured. Some people in the chat's dreams have come true.
Stick your things in holes that they don't belong in.
Indeed.
Jason, did you know that,
I
Jason?
will be right back. I didn't, but now I'm...
You into Dragon Ball games? Asks Sonic EX. Yes, we are. Hell yes, we are.
Yes.
Jason and I are currently both playing Xenoverse 2. I'm gonna actually buy a real copy, but I've acquired it for now. Like, because we only have one copy to send you guys. Bullshit. But yeah, guys, say my name. Sunglasses face.
But we're not listening to them. We're not listening to them.
I'm so addicted to Xenoverse 2, says Sonic EX. I want very much to say Gopi is not right. That's how it looks in English. But I know that can't be right. That can't be correct. I would love for you to tell me what it actually is, though. Yeah, acquired it. Because being poor is terrible. So, but I'm gonna buy it here at the end of the month. Once I get some more cash flow going. Gopi, don't forget to flush, says Lion Den. Selvaraj, like Raj from Big Bang Theory. Yes, that I'm fairly confident in Selvaraj, but I am not super confident in your first name. Correct, guys. Cool. Neat. Do you need help with your mission quests? I can log in, says Muhammad.
Like, oh, we're talking about this, and so I was like, I don't know, this Xenoverse too. I don't know how to play.
I actually could probably use a little help if I'm honest. I'll add you in as soon as I get done with this instanced bit of gameplay there, Muhammad, and we'll get you in.
Stop looking at my Sade's butt, you pervert.
You can't, Jason, you can't tell her how to live her life. Oh.
Yeah, I can. It might not work, but I can.
I mean, sometimes,
It's not Muhammad, it's Mahamud. Is that like Oud? Mahamud? How do you... How is the OU pronounced differently? Mahamud. Mahamud? Oud. Mahamud, like Shroud? Like, I'm confused. I'm trying. Like, I legitimately want... I'm not being disrespectful. I legitimately want to get it right. But I need some, like, direction. It's difficult to type phonetically. Y'all about to be Marcus if you keep it up with these fancy names. I needed that laugh. I get so anxious doing these things, man. Like, doing these streams.
I know.
Because it's an audience I'm not super familiar with. I'm starting to get familiar with some of you guys because you guys are regulars. You keep coming back and supporting, which I can't tell you how much I appreciate. It means a lot to me that you guys keep tuning in when I live stream. So, like, thank you for that.
Indeed.
Mahamud. There you go. Yeah, there we go.
Mahamud.
Oh, Mahamud. There we go. Short. It's the interwebs. Use something like Star Ninja or Meme Lord. That sentence hurt me to read. Like... I can't perform this interaction. Why can I not? Oh, God. Has this dungeon glitched out? I'm gonna be so mad. What's your tag? Can you type it in here?
That my statue's name is Most Helpful Time Patroller.
Oh, Mahmoud. There, Mahmoud. There we go. I will get it. I will get it. I promise. Oh, hey, here's the guy who's keeping me from progressing. No, he was not the source of my trouble. There we go. Remembers everyone as Tim, John, and Mikey. Well done, Danny.
Okay.
Yee! Oh, God, not Yee.
Yee, is it time?
No, it's time for Yee. Da 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 Yee. I have to send that to you. It's the stupidest fucking thing ever.
It sounds like it.
It's like Kenny levels of stupid stuff that Sarah found on the internet. And if there's anybody who excels at finding Kenny levels of stupid stuff, yeah,
it's Sarah. So my Hercule badges.
Holy shit. He just slapped the Jesus out of me. I'm a different religion now because of him.
Oh, wow.
It was not a fun experience.
Not a thing
I'm in a big hurry to repeat. And I wasn't even, like, super religious to begin with, but now I'm somebody else's religion.
to buy all this goddamn food for Majin Buu. That fucking.
Yay, we beat him! This name thing has gone too far. Just be thankful my real name is not displayed. How do you deal so much damage as a guardian? I wish I knew the answer to that question.
I need to go.
Koi says I'm now ascending into memehood. Apparently, I put on my ass-kicking trousers is what I did. Oh,
Everyone put on your booing trousers.
The Royal Rumble 2015, or as it's more commonly known, Boo the Musical.
Boo the Musical.
Thank God a campfire. I can finally homogenize classes, maybe. Yeah, a little bit. Like, Guardian is the only spec of fighter that I'm aware of. So...
Oh, I'm at Majin Buu's
I'm using a secret
house.
media account.
Okay.
I wish. My ass would be a level you guys couldn't even think about, let alone get to. And my title would be Sentient Refrigerator.
Yeah.
Do you watch Big Bang Theory? I do sometimes. I'm not a massive fan of the show, but I don't hate it. Like...
That's one hell of a name, Koi.
Wolf Scott Snort. Now that looks like Yosef. I've had a little bit of practice pronouncing some of these names. Not some of them, but like some of them that are regular to the stream. My math teacher has my math teacher and my economics teacher both have kind of difficult to pronounce names, but I got the hang of them. Yusuf, got it. Okay. Like, my economics teacher, his first name is Daryush. So, like, I just call him that. Like, because he gave me the okay to just call him that. Or, his last name is difficult to get correct. It's Batman. It has the word Batman in the beginning, and it's just said Batman. But it ends in, like, Ghelidj. And I'm like, and he's like, just call me Professor Batman or Daryush. I don't care. Like, Professor Batman it is. He's awesome, though. He's probably my favorite teacher that I have in college right now. He's Iranian, I believe, and he's the sweetest man I've ever met. And he knows so much about economics. Like, he's like a certifiable genius. He actually was an engineer that helped develop one of the first, microchips. Like,
neat.
He's worked on a ton of things. Like, he's super cool. I like it how in my language pronouncing names is not an issue. In English, it's a huge issue.
I like how that is. Well, not regular, but average common names in English are not an issue. Uncommon names, maybe a little more of an issue.
Wolf
like
made a cute
Ladasha.
face.
That's a creepy
The aggressive
face.
pizza, dopeness for depressed teens. I play Neverwinter, level 45. I love your screen name. I enjoy pizza, though I have to wonder if the pizza really is aggressive. Because that is a reference to a short that I'm wondering if you've seen, and if you have, I'm super proud of you right now. Alright, I'm not 100% on the Enter the Dragons. Let me check that quest and see what is required of me.
So you have to go fight Shonuff, the Shogun of Harlem?
Collect cultist orders.
You're fucked. You're fucked, buddy. He's gonna beat that ass like a fucking bongo. He's gonna beat your ass like a steel drum.
Yeah, he is. Yay, thank you. Thank you, Domination. Appreciate you. You're the real MVP. There we go. Yes, the pizza is aggressive. Jimmy Neutron. Yes. Yes. I knew you were amazing the minute you came up in this. I knew it in my heart. Oh man, I can't use that. Oh, you have to be a...
I gotta farm. I gotta farm money. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 2 more mini boos.
As in, hold on. I just looked at chat and saw as in a very large butthole. Because that's how Shahar would be pronounced. Also, hello to our Russian friend who just came in.
Yes. Hello.
I don't know what you said because I don't
back.
I don't speak any Russian. So I'm sorry, but hello from me. Yeah, from me.
America.
Hello. Glad to have you here. I wish I knew what the hell I was supposed to be doing. It says collect cultist orders. Oh, I have them all, I think. No. I guess I just kill cultists. I'm not...
Money grows on trees when
I gotta farm money, but money clearly doesn't grow on trees.
It does for me.
Even some of the world's most common names can be misread. Hugh Janus, anyone? Is there a Hugh Janus here tonight? I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of everyone in this chat right now. Okay, there they are. They're dropping now.
Oh,
There we go.
goodness.
We're gotta be halfway there. We are halfway there. Halfway there! Halfway there! Jason, I heard you were already halfway there.
Yes.
Victor speaks
that is
Russian,
true.
or not Victor. I call her Victor now. Koi speaks Russian. Color me impressed. I'm always impressed when people can speak more than one language. Like, I've tried learning languages. It took me forever to get a grasp on Latin,
Oh shit! I can learn under.
and I never
Goku
got
now.
remarkably good at it. German is the only language I can speak even partially, other than English. All right, I need.
I'm gonna put boots to Goku's
Yes,
fucking
we are
body.
done with this quest.
It is nuts.
Kill cult mercenaries. Now we just have to kill some more cult mercenaries. Yeah.
No, you gotta kill
Well,
people.
fuck, man. Latin
should
is
I
like
shut
the
the
root of
spirit
half the
bomb?
languages in the world. I took 2.5 years of Latin in high school. I took like every Latin course they had to offer, and it did not... I retained maybe 5 words. And some basic rules of pronunciation. Like, that's how I've been able to guess, like, half of the names I've been able to actually get correct. Is by miracle and happenstance and nothing else.
Oh, that's how it works. Okay.
Embarrassing has 2 R's, doesn't it? It's... Yeah.
I thought it
I
did.
think you're correct. You're doing better than 50% of the internet. I still make errors, and I tend to use Google Translate. Now that's embarrassing.
Did it come back around?
It just flew
Oh,
back around and
when they
hit
typed
it.
embarrassing the first time, they only had 1 R. But
Oh,
I don't really care, man. Look, I don't care if you guys
Yeah.
don't speak perfect English or if you don't like spell correctly.
We don't either.
A lot of people in America don't. So like,
Yeah.
I care.
'Cause they don't
I care
think
if you're a
it'd be
good
like it
person.
is.
Like, I care if you come into the stream and try to get along with people and have fun and not be an asshole for no reason. Like
Indeed.
that's what I appreciate. And you guys are doing a great job of that, and I appreciate that. I think I'm almost done with killing cultists. No, that is all the cultists I have to kill. We can go back. Being humble is key. I try to be...
True.
I try to be as humble as possible. I don't always succeed, but I do always try. I'm really getting pissed off with people that keep walking in front of the quest giver. It's not their fault, but the character model like hitboxes are so weird that it makes it so I can't turn in my quests.
All I do is instant transmission right in front of them.
Good work taking care of. I'm a bit short-staffed, so I hate no.
Don't be an asshole for no reason. Fucking preach, says Shahar.
My father was a fan.
TY says Yusef.
We haven't talked since I heard
Why would a viewer act like an asshole? I mean, he must be stupid.
mercenary company from getting any lucrative jobs with Lord Neverwinter.
Because people on the
Yeah,
internet
like,
are dumb.
I was telling a story earlier about a time in my childhood that I felt was fun. Like, it was a high school story about the one time I got one up on a staff member. And I was kind of a jerk. I was a bit arrogant about my skills with computers in school. And it was just meant to be a fun story, but then I had people, like, whispering or messaging me to get over myself. Like, it was just a fun story. Yeah.
What, really?
It was just a fun story. Like, I didn't mean anything by it. I don't think I'm, like, some godlike computer user. I'm not Hacker Man. By the way, what movie was that? What movie had Hacker Man? Let's use
That
huge
was,
anus. Asshole is such a strong word. Let's use huge anus.
Huge anus.
TY means thank you, haha. Oh, I know TY means thank you. Come on now. We wrote the book on abbreviating languages needlessly. That's like English's whole MO.
Indeed.
We steal stuff.
Because if they don't have a large peen, they want to pretend
Yeah.
like they are one.
But I appreciate you guys for not being assholes. You guys are amazing, and I appreciate you. That's all that matters. I just wanted to say that. Let you know that I'm glad that you guys are around. All right, we stole this guy's book. I stole his copy of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, and now I'm off to the races. Like,
But now you're going to be arrested.
I did, and that's a crime. Like,
Fight me.
on a spelling note, drops a link to an image. I want to click that, but I'm in the middle of leveling right now, and I'll click it when I get to a safe place. I have to find Necromancer journals and burn them. I have to burn the Necromancer.
I actually don't know if people can't post.
No, you're allowed to post
can,
pictures. I can't click it right now because I'm in the middle of
Just don't-
like trying to do quests and
Yeah.
stuff. But everybody else, please click that image and enjoy it and do that thing. Harry,
I just assume as long as it's not
yeah,
horrific
just
and
don't
offensive.
post like adult content because like my boss does watch these replays and I'd rather not have her like breathing down my neck that I let people post porn in the chat.
If I attempt to pronounce that, I will definitely butcher it.
What, Alice? It's Alistair, isn't it?
No, the name that's
Oh.
in the post.
It looks...
Because I guess it's like Georgie.
Yeah, it looks like Georgie. That's
but
probably
then
not
the rest
correct.
of it.
Looks like a special.
Chasma Farads? I don't know. No, I probably just butchered it. Everything I post will be kid-friendly. Just don't post stupid things. Yeah, you guys are good. I'm currently rereading
Yeah.
Dragonlance. Lazy Lions, you are my favorite right now. What part of the series are you in? I recently re-picked up the dragons, the seasonal dragons, the dragons of autumn twilight, dragons of summer's night, winter's night, and
Yeah.
dragons of spring dawn.
I just hate the setting for
Yeah,
it, but
they're
the books
so
are
good. I
phenomenal.
love those books. Anthony
Rastlin's a cheating fuck,
Anthony
though.
1x11 says, IDK, how is it still paywalled? Like Rift. I think they mean, is it still paywalled? It's in dolphin language. That's probably the best description of how to read someone's name that I've ever read. Dolphin noises. Brothers Marjorie is what he's reading right now.
I keep
Jace.
getting too greedy.
Majir.
I was pronounced it Majir.
War of the Twins.
But I
War of
might
the
be
Twins.
wrong,
Thank you.
but-
Okay. I haven't read those
Yeah.
yet, but I've read a bunch of the... My grandma
They're really
bought me
good.
Dragonlance books every time I asked for one because she loved that I was reading. Like, I read them in high school, and she bought me, like, all of them except for those because I didn't get around to them. I didn't get around to the War of the Twins, but I had all the dragons, and I had a couple other compendium ones, but, like...
I had a lot of the Draconian books, like the
I had
the
that!
Doom
Yes,
Brigade.
Doom Brigade was good. I enjoyed that one.
My stalker in high school actually bought
The
me
sky
that.
is everywhere. Pools of Radiance, Pools of Darkness are still to this day my top 2 favorites. Says, I'm really unclear on what I should be doing, and I should probably actually look at the quest log.
You should probably
Yeah,
look
a
into
little.
it.
Oh, just kill gnolls. Like, just roll around and kill gnolls. Pools of Radiance is really good. I haven't read all of them, though. Like, I've read a handful of the Dragonlance books a bunch of times.
This
I'm
training
probably
was
going to
just
trigger
bullshit.
somebody by saying this, but I adore the Percy Jackson books. I've been reading the shit out of them. I read them in high school, and I never got to finish the series, but they are so good. I love young adult fiction in general. Like,
Pools of Radiance was really good. The games, the games.
There were Dragonlance video games,
but several.
Were there
Most
any
of
good
them were
ones?
bad. Yeah, like some of them were. Like the Pools of Radiance game, I think was pretty good. But there was an NES game, Dragonlance. It was called Dragon Strike, and it was probably one of the worst games on the NES. And I'm really disappointed because I actually owned it.
what the heck?
So I ain't getting anywhere near him. Dragonlance, Greyhawk, Ravenloft,
Okay,
etc.
I have to-
My favorite world is Forgotten Realms, Faerun. Personally.
Oh, hold on. I've got all backwards on my quests.
But Gohan just wants to study. He doesn't want to train.
All right, cool. We're headed the right way for this one. Dragonlance, Greyhawk, Ravenloft, etc. Annabeth Chase is the best, says Karito. I agree. I like her character. Percy is probably still my favorite character. The only one of the original... Is that a yes or a no, lol? No, this game is still kind of pay to win at the end, if that's what you were asking. I thought I answered it. I'm sorry. We got tied up.
That's what people say, but
This is not pay to play, but it is kind of pay to win at the end. Hold on. Where does it want me to go? Assisting the Harpies.
Oh, believe me, I know. I had a lot of those really horrible NES games.
My favorite character so far is Percy, but I've only read up through... I'm rereading the Labyrinth, the Battle of the Labyrinth right now, because the only one I haven't read ever out of the series is the Last Olympian, which is the 5th one, and I don't want to go into it blind. So I'm like rereading everything again to make sure it's all fresh in my mind before I dive right into it. It's pay to progress at a decent pace is a polite way of saying it. I read all 10
Yeah,
of
that sounds
them.
about right.
There are 10? I thought Last Olympian was the last one, the 5th book. I didn't know there were more. I thought it went from there to the Kane Chronicles, which I want to get, but don't have yet.
I have not read them. I don't really
yeah,
read
I
much,
can, because you have the Heroes of
young
Olympus
adult
comes
fiction.
after. Okay, I haven't read that yet. Damn, he's got so many books, and they're all so good. I'm gonna look at that picture real quick that he posted.
Okay.
Let me go look at that. So give me just a sec, guys. I want to do him in. I'm awfully sorry at the terrible non-English speaker. I'm awfully sorry at the terrible state of my English abilities. As for the English language is not my mother tongue. I hope you forgive me for every foolish mistake I make. English is first language. Lol. It okay, but okay is spelled O-K-E-I. Fucking. That's so true. It hurts. Like that's so accurate. It's painful. Oh, shit. I lost my place in the chat. No, this started another one with Percy, and I'm guessing that's supposed to be Jason. It's not that hype, reminding you if you wanted. Rick Riordan is the best. I agree. He's a phenomenal writer, one of my favorites. He's one of the few writers I will put up on the same shelf as J.K. Rowling. And, like... And that's a lot. Like, that's a lot for me to say.
For me, it's Robert Jordan. Robert Jordan is my absolute
You don't get a
favorite
low
writer.
FPS in Protector's Enclave? No, my computer's kind of, like, good. Like, really good. Yeah.
Just kinda
like,
good.
I dumped more money into this than maybe I'd like, but I have an 8-core processor, and I have a 960 overclocked edition. So, like, my computer holds its own pretty well. For free-to-play, it still offers a decent quality world to explore and experience. That alone may persuade you some time later to invest in the game once you've grown attached to your character. That's a really well-put way of saying it, Lions Den. Can I have it, says
Yeah,
the aggressive
definitely.
pizza.
He likes you, but he doesn't like you that much.
English isn't my first language, and I tried reading the Dante's Divine Comedy in English. I'm so sorry for you.
I love the
story,
but if it's not your first language,
you could have saved yourself a lot of time and just played Dante's Inferno, the video game.
No, MMOhuts did not quote unquote help either one of us.
No, they did not. I bought it all out of my own pocket.
Like, our paychecks help.
Because we get paid by MMOhuts, but like... No, they didn't give me any parts or anything. Like, I bought it all out of pocket. I bought the upgrades here. They were a donation, actually, from...
one of our subscribers on...
Yeah, one of our Twitch subscribers made a hefty donation, and like $200. And I...
Because Colton's computer...
Yeah, and they donated $200 to help me get new parts, and then I spent another $100 out of my taxes in February, and I bought myself a new 8-core processor and a new graphics card. Because my graphics card had melted and my processor was on its last leg. Because I had had the computer for 5 years and had been through a house fire.
Yeah, that computer had really seen...
That computer had seen better days.
Better days.
Hell, who am I kidding? I've seen better days. Who am I kidding? I've been through a whole lot of stuff, and that house fire really kind of set me back. It did a lot of lasting damage, but I got through it, and that's what matters. It doesn't matter what kind of bad things happen to you in your life. It matters how you deal with it. And having family and friends to be there for you really makes a big difference. So always, if you're ever in a bad place in your life, reach out to your family and friends, please. And if you need a friend to reach out to, hell, hit me up. Send me a message on YouTube.
Hell yeah.
Hope see your face cams for the next stream. I would love to.
It's entirely possible.
Yeah, that's entirely possible that could happen. I will do what I can for you guys, because my webcam has been acting up, so...
Mine works, I just don't have it on.
You're also not hosting, so even if you had it on, it would matter extraordinarily
Right.
little.
Or you could be, you know...
No, I'm saying if you had it,
that's
if you
cool
had it
too.
on, they
I
wouldn't be
mean-
able to see it because you're not hosting. That's what I meant. Like, that wasn't meant to be insulting. I'm just saying, like, even if you had it on, they'd never know. Like, they wouldn't see it. Let's breathe. You know I love you, baby. You know there ain't nobody that can replace you in my life.
Don't get me wrong. He wasn't the worst parent.
I think that's
It is
Sarah's job now.
but even she can't replace your tender embrace, Jason. You know you'll always be the only one for me. I'm sure you could...
I need to go
Doubt the
I need to go
viewers would
shower.
miss the mini-map. Yeah, you know what? You're probably right. GZ means grats. No, I'm actually engaged. I always joke that I have a romantic interest in Jason, but I don't. I'm engaged to my beloved Sarah, and she is the best thing that has ever happened to me. Man, she's really a stellar woman.
Where is this last dragon?
But don't worry, Jason. I'm sure the right man is out there for you somewhere. It's just a joke, man. You know that. Come on.
If you make the joke enough, people are going to start believing it.
I don't know that is true. Mom, says Anthony. Jay-Z means Illuminati, Lord of Rap, and all influence of today's youth. Oh. Yeah, no, that doesn't sound too far off the mark.
I am so tired of helping the Elder Guru. I'm just gonna let his fucking civilization burn.
Koi says, I ship it.
Is that before or after Frieza gets to it?
Tomato, tomato.
Similar to GZ.
Another reason I ship it. Oh my god.
Who are the last... Oh, I think I can train under Broly now. I think. No, wait, I need to get the time.
But in all seriousness, I love and respect anybody of all their sexual... No matter what their sexual orientation is. But Jason is straight as the day is long, so... My hopes for that died pretty early on into our friendship.
Try one of these expert missions.
Oh, neat. I just got a bunch of potions.
Wait, no, we're
Lit. That's gay, says lit. Yeah, we're being shipped. Rivers says that. Danny also says that is the best ship. It's not gay if there's a vagina, says Koi. And then she says, wait, I take that.
What if there... Let's see, what if there are two of them?
What if there are 6 of them, like, No, what if there are 6 of them, like Goro from Mortal Kombat? They're all on the same, like, torso.
That fan fiction.
Like Goro.
And then
Never have I been less aroused by something. Never.
well, or you have.
Koi's reaction was, oh shit.
Worse.
Koi's reaction was, oh shit. It's not gay if it's in a 3-way.
It's not gay.
I'm just saying if there's a vagina in the middle, there's some leeway, Jason. Hello.
Murder.
That jump animation. Hello,
What's up,
Coke Zero. We
Coke
did
Zero?
miss you. We're glad you're here. Yusef says Trump fan. We try not to talk politics, but the short answer to that question is no. I don't hate him, but like I don't agree with a lot of the things that he says, and he's made me afraid for a lot of my friends who are in a few different demographics that he targeted during his campaign. That's
Man, he came as soon as he won, he said, "Lol, JK."
That's on God, 6 vaginas. That's unhealthy, says Koi.
Someone's name is the Purple Platypus.
He did whatever he had to get into office, and that was abuse the hate monger vote.
I bet on Trump 110K, bro. You dumb for not doing so, honestly. Like, I don't begrudge anybody their political opinions. Like, if you voted for him, that's cool. Like, I ain't mad at you.
That's
yeah,
like your
everybody's
opinion,
entitled
man.
to their own opinions. Glad I live in EU. What's popping on this Discord?
What? Oh god, I gotta catch his key
I
blast.
should have bet too, says the aggressive pizza. Wasted opportunity. It was easy
missed
money.
it.
It was like
I
200
missed
mil
it.
on this site I was betting on legit.
Where the hell did Napa go?
You don't-
I don't. Maybe I'm not the one who has to catch.
Yeah,
the key
that's
blast.
very true. Like, I wasn't a big fan of either candidate. My guy lost in the primaries, but that's what it is, man. Like, that's politics in general. Like,
Did he glitch out?
You're supposed to. In the expert.
today I
battles, you're
became a
supposed to,
vegan, says Coke. Coke Zero.
You have to catch the key blast and push it back, but for some reason.
That is
Maybe
something
it's
I don't think I
glitched.
could ever do, be a vegan.
No, absolutely not. Like, I respect. the
Yeah,
people
I have
who
nothing
do,
but
I
respect for the
cannot.
people that are vegans and that hold those beliefs, but I enjoy meat way too damn much.
Mm-hmm. If I can't have steak, there's no
Yeah.
reason to go on.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
Do it. Just right in the vagina. Just do it.
I love meat too much. Colton 2016. Hey!
I'm vegan for Twinkies.
Noob, says Anthony.
I think the match.
I think
glitched
my
out.
quest
Give
log
another
glitched
minute or
out.
two.
But Jason, you're bad at math. How can you be good at time?
Hmm?
How can you be bad at math and also time?
It's
Practice.
Man.
Man, I'm stuck somewhere where there's no path to my current quest.
Not it. It's not me.
Did you just tell him not it when his phone rang? Like, he knows it's not you. You're sitting right next to him. Damn, Colt sings well. Yeah, he's the new Iggy. He does, saes Danny.
Oh.
And then she made us.
No,
Then
don't know
she
if
made
you're
a
the new
sad face
Iggy.
about Iggy.
I don't
So I
think you're
can't
the new
be Iggy, IGGY. But Jason, I just want to know who dat. IGGY thought you knew that. But apparently you did not knew that. So, thank Christ.
I didn't.
All right, dragon attack. We got to go do a dragon attack, but it says to go back the way we came. I'm so confused. Let's go assembling the future. No, okay. I guess we have to go back. All right, I guess I've done something wrong. Where's Alderer Senpai at this time of day?
Damn, I couldn't grab his tail. Oh, shit.
I have a quest beacon, and I still managed to get lost. Takes a special kind of person.
Shit.
Yeah, this game is boring, lol. You are cool, guys, but change the game, please. Says Death Arrow. Yeah, we will definitely keep that in mind. I do cycle different games. Like, I play Neverwinter. I've also played Duelist on the stream. I've played a couple of other different things.
Oh.
Man, now I have Circle of Life stuck in my head for no real good reason.
I think Devilian is interesting. Like, it's not anything I would play regularly, but it's a fun little...
Damn, we used to have Ziggy, Jiggy, Biggy. Let's take a moment for Iggy. Hey, sing Apple Pen, random name of a game and pen with your last name. Oh. I don't know. I'm not... Yeah, it would, because my last name is kind of tricky in English. Oh, yeah. Oh, but now they want to hear... Now she wants to hear Circle of Life. I did this to myself. I did.
You did.
I wish I had a dash or a run or something. Like, anything to make me move a little faster other than my mount. From the day we arrive on the planet and we blinkingly step into the sun, there is more to see than can ever be seen. There's more to do than can ever be done. Jason, did you know that there's far too much to take it in? There's more to find than can ever be found. But with the sun rolling high in the sapphire sky, beasts great and small on the endless round. It's the circle of life, and it moves us all through our despair and hope, through faith and love, till we find our place on the path unwinding in the circle of life. There we go. Nailed it.
This fight is
Coke says, OMG, I've got a boner from that voice. All this belongs to you, lazy lion. Everything the light touches. Thank you, Shahar. Best singer ever, 11 out of 10, IGN. 9 out of 10, GameSpot, it was okay. Yeah, 5 out of 7, perfect score. Let's do song request. But can you feel the love tonight? Da 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 da. Yeah, that's all I get. That's all I got, Coach. Did we do it? Did we kill the dragon?
Possibly. I am so tired of this fight glitching. Like, I had it won, and then it just stopped working.
They just don't want you to...
Damn you fucking magician. I was listening to that song. No, stop with the Lion King shit he is singing again. Dragon Slaying, check. Circle of Life, sung, check. Oh man, I'm injured as shit.
See if it works online. Of course it doesn't.
I'm also injured as fuck. Share quest. Okay, hold on.
How much longer
About
do you
10
think
minutes.
the stream's going to be?
Quest log versus song request log. Oh, let me explain it to you, Shahar. What the 5 out of 7 joke is, there was a guy on Facebook who was reviewing a thing. His like sister or somebody was talking about a movie they'd seen, and he said he saw the movie and he gave it a perfect 5 out of 7. There are a few things that are wrong with that. The first of which being that 5 out of 7 is not a whole number. Like, it's not a perfect fraction. It's not. A perfect
anything.
score would be like 5 out of 5 or 10 out of 10. But then what makes matters worse is that he chose 7, which is such an odd number for a denominator, like, to use in a rating system. Yeah, I'm injured as hell. Who rates anything out of a 7? That's exactly the point. I'm lost as shit, by the way.
Look for the little
There's no sparkly. It says it's not on this map. All right, I think that we're probably about done here today anyway. Craigasm is an emote from Twitch.
Yes.
My life over from kick-ass singing, check. All right, guys.
We are glad.
Yeah,
you guys could come out and hang
that's
out
gonna do it
tonight
for
or
today. I'm lost as shit.
God damn it.
Open quest. I look on YouTube. You screen.
But Colton, if they were entertained by this stream, where might they find some more?
I haven't watched it yet, but I will probably rate it a 5 out of 7.
Probably.
Why are there feminist cringe comp in my recommended videos? It's been lovely to hang out with y'all. You guys have been great. If you liked us, you can check us out on youtube.com/bottom tier. I'm actually about to upload a new episode of Mega Man X right now in just a minute or two.
Oh dear, do you guys
Yes,
have a Twitch,
we do have a
perhaps?
Twitch.
As a matter of fact, we do
If
have
you
a
love-
Twitch channel where we play video
If you love
games.
Smite,
Yeah.
please check out twitch.tv/thebottom tier. You can give us a follow on there. We do more live streams than I do here, more times a week. Thank you, everybody. You've been wonderful. I love all of you, and I will see you back here on Monday, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on MMO.